So it is about the beauty of the Renaissance, of Renaissance art and architecture, combined with some background information on the philosophy. So it's an interweaving of quotes from Italian Renaissance philosophers and writers and artists, combined with photographs of art and architecture, and then this background material on the philosophy, which, although many people go to Italy and enjoy the beauty there, don't know that much about what was going on at the time. It was a very spiritual time, and it influenced the art and architecture a great deal.
So this is not only about beauty, like you said, but it's inner beauty that we could learn about how to feel, how people felt in those times, and how to handle things more or less. And well, that's a very interesting combination.
Yes, it is, because as I said, many people travel to Italy. They love to go to the museums, and they love the architecture and the art. And I think that I certainly did and do, and I think many people feel something special in Italy that maybe they don't feel in other places. Of course, there's beautiful art and architecture in many places, but there's something about Italy that certainly draws a lot of people. And yet, there was this entire philosophy behind the art and architecture, which informs it, which brings it to life. And so learning about that, I think, can help people understand, why is it that I love this so much? Why is it that this calls to me?
And you're not even Italian.
No, but
So
I'm Italian in my heart.
So why is it, I'm asking, yes, how come you got caught up in this kind of art and thinking?
And so what happened was, I had always dreamed about going to Italy, and I had even dreams about it. And I studied Italian, and I traveled there, and it just kept calling me back. And I became enchanted, in love with it, as many people do. And I was always wondering, what is it? What is it about Italy? Because I've always been interested in philosophy and religion and spirituality, but more on the Eastern side, So what it was at that time, there was a great influx of ancient texts from Greece, from Spain, from other countries, and philosophers became very open to learning about this ancient spirituality, these ancient texts. They wanted to try to find the common thread in all of them and incorporate them into their own philosophy. So it was a very ecumenical period. Renaissance is an interesting time, and all the beautiful art and architecture is interesting. But what's very interesting is how they believe that beauty, as you said, can help us. That beauty is really fundamental to the basic nature of the universe, of the cosmos. And that by appreciating beauty, by contemplating beauty, we can go into deeper realms within us and in the cosmos. We can gain deeper insights into the reality of things. And we're not always surrounded by beauty. In Italy, that's easy to find beauty. In big cities, other places, it's not. There's a lot of ugliness. There's a lot of bad news in the newspapers. There's a lot of terrible things. But somehow, when we can find even the smallest amount of beauty in our surroundings, it can act as a kind of anchor, and it can give us strength and courage to help the world and to do what we need to do to help others. And it can also spread. For example, I find the beauty in Italian art and architecture, but then I can find beauty. The more I become accustomed to looking for beauty, the more I can see it everywhere. And I don't only see it in things, but then it helps me to see the beauty in people.
It's just impossible to make everybody happy.
Yeah. I mean, if we can just get through the day without we ourselves becoming angry at other people, that's also something.
Yes.
Develop tolerance for other people.
Yes.
Is so important.